I am who I am, before the sound, before the claim, before the world decided I should answer to a name. No title on my forehead, no story in my hand. I stand unclothed in being, just as I am.
Sagittarius, you are so amazing. You are one of my favorite zodiac signs. Did you know that? Yeah, you are so awesome. I just want you to know that. Yeah. Okay, so as I've got your cards laid out here, it looks like there's been a powerful, difficult transition to an emotional romance. Yeah, it's a romantic desire that's been blocked by an inability to let go of the past. And because of this, it has resulted in confusion and even some anxiety, I see here. This is a situation that started with high emotional ideals, but it became stalled and it became confusing. Yeah. So, try not to force a new reality to exist on top of a crumbling one. Okay? You might Okay. You must fully accept the end of a previous chapter to break the cycle of confusion. All right, so this way you'll allow yourself to have a real unclouded beginning. Make sure you aren't seeking any external validation also to fill an internal void. All right, no forcing a situation, Sag. Just take a moment to change your perspective, okay? The blindfold is yours to take off at any time. And I do see, if you do, your end result will be marriage. But you first have to completely accept this old crumbling way. Don't try to force anything, okay? You just got to completely let it go. Also, the Chariot card is, I'm looking right at it, meaning yes. The Chariot card is yes, meaning you will absolutely move forward in your life and quicker. So if this was past energy, then that is great. That means, okay, that you are on your way, moving forward, and you're actually headed towards the 10 of Cups. That is happiness, which could be, it could be marriage, it could just be a happier family, just happier all together. Yeah, it can be reunions as well, All right, well, let's look a little deeper. Let's actually see what signs you may possibly be dealing with, shall we, Sag? Yes, we shall. Okay, well. Okay, Mars, which is really fiery and fast and hot and moving. Okay, Earth. Yeah, you're being called to stay grounded, but I believe that you are at this time because it isn't reversed. Could be a Taurus in your energy. Which is a fiery climax, really. You've also got a Libra. This could be a Libra with Taurus in the chart as well. We also have a Pisces here. Now, listen. I'm going to look a little more into this Taurus and this Libra and this Pisces. Let me see if I can get one more sign, okay? Okay, I have Pluto. Secrets are coming out about this Libra and Pisces. Yeah. If there were any illusions or, you know, yeah, anything like that, it's gonna come out. Like, you'll see the clarity. So, you know, I was talking about the blindfold. Yeah, this will help to remove that. Okay. Healer, you have the power to help and heal others. Of course you do. You're a Sag, right? That's just a given. All right. Who else are these two? Actually, before I pull one of these, okay, the problem here, the reason why you need to move on is because you are an Empress. Okay? But this Emperor, he's still in reverse. And he came out with the Devil. He is not... He isn't relationship worthy. Okay? And it may be because of a Pisces and a Libra in his life, or a Pisces that has Libra in the chart, or a Libra that has Pisces in the chart. Or it's a Libra connected to a Pisces. You will know. You know your story. And there is a Taurus here too. Who is that Taurus? That's what I want to know. Judgment's being called on this. Okay, that's why you are being asked. I believe this is a married couple. You are being asked, Sag, to not concern yourself with any past individuals at all. Not try to rebuild anything because it's crumbled, and then just to try to, you know, like I was saying, you know, trying to build on top of what's crumbled. Yeah. Like, don't try to force a new reality on top of what is already crumbled. So don't try to bring this individual back in. Someone's stuck. Okay, and it's not you. This individual has somebody. Okay? That's why you have to just let it go. Leave it alone. So you can have happiness. This is a complete waste of your time. Okay? If you do so, oh, you also too, okay, there's sudden wealth involved here that someone's concerned about. Through marriage. Okay. I believe this Mel that is already attached to somebody else that you're letting go of is concerned about you receiving sudden wealth, getting married, and you being in high honor. Yeah. Concerned about that. Well, marriage and high honor. It's because you rock. Yeah. That's why. And possibly your innocence Or are you having a child with somebody else? Could even be a business. Because a child, I mean, you'll know, let's say you have a business. Well, a child can be something that you're growing, It's not like let's say you started a business and you're growing it. Or you could end up having a child with this individual that you end up happy with. Someone that holds you in high honor. And this person is also in high honor. That's why, Sag. Just gotta let that past go. If you haven't yet, you've got to just break free completely and just be like, don't even look back. Yeah, you have change coming to your life. You're going to be courted. Yeah. And you'll be able to let go of, maybe you have multiple streams of income. You're going to be able to let go of one of your occupations, okay? Yeah, this is this is right on the horizon. You will be a main female, yeah, with great fortune, okay? That's what's coming out. I don't decide. Let's see what the tea is, okay? Let's check the tea. You awesome person, you. Yeah, I really like Sagittarius. Yeah. This individual, in the past, this past individual was a thief, but won't be able to steal anything from you again. Won't be able to steal anything physical, and won't be able to steal from you emotionally. Because that slows you down. It'll cause you blockages. Huh? You know it does, Sag. Especially if you have a lot of water signs in your chart. Or planets in your water signs. Yeah. No way. Yeah, shine. Your light irritates their demons. Yeah. These individuals here, they don't like that your light shines so bright. It does irritate them. But you know why? Listen, I'll tell you why. They wish they were you, and they can't. Someone here even impersonates you. That's why. It's coming from jealousy then. Because what else could it be? It's jealousy. Yeah, that's why. You're too busy winning out here. You don't have time to mess around with this. Oh no. You got a whole life ahead of you that's awesome. Yeah, and it's all from just letting go. Yeah, you're uninterested. See you walking away? And actually, look. See you in the distance there, that's you walking away. And that's him going, oh man, yeah, you're not interested anymore. Yeah, this was a karmic friend relationship. Not for you. Not for you, Sag. You can't even fully trust this person. This person was secretly competing with you. Yeah, a male or female. It was someone of the opposite sex that was also competing with you, but so was the person that they were with. Yeah, that is weird to me. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. This was an enemy that you didn't see right away. Took you a minute, didn't it? Remove the blindfold, Sag. This is an enemy of yours. Doesn't mean you well. Yeah, there's evidence about these individuals that's coming out. They've been being watched, actually. Whether they know it or not, they've been being watched. And someone actually has evidence against them. They're going down. These are individuals that start drama. Yeah. Yeah, they're intimidated by you. They feel threatened by you. Yeah, so they probably, yeah, and they're talking crap. They don't want to give you money. Probably they stole money from you. They have a bad reputation. This individual has a bad reputation. Yeah. This, these people are just, they're very focused on money. Other people's money. That's what they want. They're not interested in, like, you know, loyal relationships. No. Initiation. Okay. Okay. This couple, what they were doing is they were initiating people. They were initiating new people to come up against you. That's what they were doing. And they were trying to hex you, but it isn't working. So if it was, it isn't. It isn't now. You're free. Move on. Okay? Yep. Yeah, there's evidence on them. It's going down on their end. Yeah, you just keep moving forward, okay? Yeah, they've been trying to cloak. They were trying to conceal their dark ways. But there's evidence. There's evidence that has come out. Oh, that's awesome. They were trying to stop you from growing with, like, having a relationship. They were trying to stop your fertility. Done. They can't. Yeah, they didn't have good intentions. See the wand, their hand, their finger, they were trying to abracadabra. That's what they were trying to do, okay? For real, this is what's coming out. Key on a ring. Money options, unconventional, one night stand, and string along. That's what these people do. This is a couple that were actually, like, this had to have been like an open relationship of some kind. Because what they were doing is they would, like, connect. They would each, like, connect with people, and they would string them along. Yeah, to get whatever they could from them. Yeah, that's what they would do. And they would try to, like, bind emotionally, like, in any way you can bind an individual here. This is weird. This is just psychopath stuff. Date. Get back out there. Meeting someone new. Setting a date and date online. Okay, that's what these people were doing. They were dating online. But it looks like even that might be coming to an end for them soon here. Yeah. Because evidence is out. You know, once truth comes out, evidence comes out, nothing can ever be the same again. It can't be again. You're seen. Everybody knows. Yeah. These are like old school type people. These are, when I say old school, I don't mean like oldies. I mean like they just have, they don't have other perspectives. Like Sagittarians, we're the philosophical of the zodiac. So like we can see all aspects, you know, like we can see, you know. But not these individuals. They have a one-track mind. They're narrow-minded. They can't think outside the box. No, it has to be like this. Like this, just like this. Yeah. But because of it, and you've walked away, this male or female, the one that you were involved with, okay, at one time is replaying events over in their head. They're thinking about like everything, okay, that has gone down. But this individual has also been hiding their feelings for you, okay? They've been wearing a mask, just been gaslighting you. Yeah. So you know what? Heck with them. You know what? Toss them to the wolves, because that's what they are. These are wolves. These are ravenous wolves. So just toss them to the wolves. That's what they want. Let them have it. The evidence is out. You reap what you sow. I can't help but to giggle, because it's like, it's common sense, folks. It's common sense. Yeah. They're stalking you. They're watching you, stalking you. Who's got time for that crap? Yeah, he's going to come in, and him or she, whoever it is going to try to come in at some point, okay, to try to reconnect with you, try to seduce you, and try to get all cuddly with you. But you're being told, don't try to force a new reality to exist on top of a crumbling chapter. Yeah. Someone better for you. You scared this person. Yeah, and this person wants to be more than friends, but this person is still screwing around, has ruined their reputation. Yeah, this person doesn't want you to forget about him. Forget about him, Sag. Do the opposite. Forget about this person. You had some type of an emotional connection in some way. On some level. Done. Sag, do you love yourself? Sag, I know you do. Yeah, I'm thinking of forever. Yeah, I'm sure this individual is, but this individual isn't faithful, for one. You're unpredictable too, so you must change up on this person. I never should have let you go. That's right, huh? Somebody let you go, Sag? That's right. You don't let go of an awesome Sagittarius. Especially one that treated you good. Yeah. My intentions are pure. Yeah, we'll see about that. Why did you leave? Oh, your intentions were pure, Sag. Why did that person leave? Because that person had somebody else. That's why. And they had a child, probably, because child did come out. Sorry for the way I handled things. Yeah, right. Only sorry when you're caught. Only sorry when the truth is out. That's when they're sorry. Only sorry when you leave and you don't come back. That's when they're sorry. They aren't sorry when they're treating you like crap and abusing you in every type of way they possibly can. They aren't sorry then. They don't deserve you. There's someone that does. Okay? And you deserve the best. You deserve love. You deserve a give and take. You deserve everything good that this individual couldn't give you and wouldn't give you. Too busy out here screwing around, taking advantage of people, frauding individuals. That's what this is. Yeah. Okay, let me put on my flashlight because the writing on this card is so small. Okay. The all-knowing God. Submission to higher order identifies traitors and destroys their plans. You've destroyed their plans because you are on a higher level. You destroyed the plans of the enemies. I told you you're awesome. Why didn't you listen to me? I told you you were awesome. Don't mess with the Sag. You know, Sagittarians, not all Sagittarians, but depends on where your birthday falls in December. But a lot of Sagittarians are actually Scorpios in Vedic astrology. Yeah. So be careful, because it's just our nature to sting when we're betrayed. It's nature. And it's nature for us to be mysterious. It's natural for us to change up. It's natural. There are ways about a Sag Scorpio that people don't know, they don't understand, and they're never going to. Because they can't think outside the box. That's why, and we can. And we are intuitive and we can see, right? That's a Sag. That's a Sag Scorpio. Yeah. So this is probably for a Sag Scorpio. Yeah. More power to you, honey. Take them all down. Because you're hot like that. Okay, let's see what else we get. Miracles. You got miracles coming. Just make sure. Okay. Listen. Where's that one card? I'm trying to find it. Oh, yes. Okay. The Sag I'm connecting with right now, the Sagittarians that I'm connecting to right now are Sagittarians that are on a higher spiritual level, meaning you believe in the one true God. You do what's right. You strive to do what's right. You believe, and because of it, because of you walking away and not letting this person come back, you are throwing off the enemy's plans. And because of it, miracles are coming in for you. Where there is God, nothing can prosper against you. It can't prosper. They can attack and they can attack, but it only goes so far. And then all those arrows that they've been firing at you, they just fall to the ground. They don't reach you, Sag. You know why? Because you're the archer. You're the one with the arrows. You're the one that's on target. Yeah. Oh, they're parasites. Parasite, they'll just suck you dry. Suck all the blood out of you. Suck all your energy, your life force, everything. There's crescent moons here too. They may have been trying to do that at the last crescent moon, possibly as well. The child I was meant to be, yeah. Pure. That's the child you're meant to be, Sag. Whether they like it or not. Whether they... I have a whole bunch of cards that fell. Whether they like it or not. It's not up to them. Yeah, these are sirens. Clowns. Siren clowns. They juggle. They juggle people. Actually, this is a couple. One is a siren. Calls in people. Lures them. Just like the mermaid. Did you know in the book of Enoch, okay, this is the first book of Enoch, the women, okay, that, okay, I'm going to have to just tell you more of the story so you understand. But we have watcher angels that would watch over mankind. Well, the watchers, they were lusting after the women, these angels. So they made a pact that they would come here and take them as wives. And they did just that. And they produced the Nephilim, the giants. That's where the giants came from. Because remember, God brought in a flood to destroy the world because of it. That was why. Everybody was sinning. It was just insane. So, I mean, that was one of the reasons why is the Nephilim. The Nephilim were taking over the people because they were giants. They were huge. They were taking jobs. They were just taking everything. Well, anyway, God had to do something about it. So he just destroyed the world. Well, after the world was destroyed, he said that the Nephilim, the giants, they are spirits here on the earth. They're dark spirits. Those are the spirits that can attach to people. Okay? They are different from the fallen angels that fell when Satan fell. Okay? That's different. Those are demons. That's the difference. Okay? I'm going to give you that understanding because this I do know. Okay? And, well, what happened is the wives became sirens. It's written in the Word, people. First book of Enoch. But you might want to read the first, the second, and the third. Truly amazing. I'm telling you what, so much information. You'll be filled with it. So the sirens, remember what the mermaids were, or what they are. There have been sightings of them. We actually have in museums. There are a couple of actual mermaid skeletons that they have found that look exactly like the mermaid drawings on caves. Exactly the same, and they are not beautiful. They're scary. But anyway, by their voice or by their, they had weight. Well, by their voice, they would lure in people. They lure in men, okay, and then destroy them, whatever. Okay, well, this individual, I believe this is the female, and she's a siren type. But what she does is she lures them in through sexuality. And she uses her voice too, but not through singing. She's like one of those that will like sway you, kind of, lure you in. Yeah, with her words and with her sexuality. That's that person. And the guy, he's a juggler. He just juggles people. He juggles their emotions, gets what he can from them, and then he just ditches them. This clown, yeah, she even dresses up like a seducer. And him, he just, he doesn't care about people's, doesn't care how he affects people. Okay, I can tell by the look on his face, and I can feel that. Yeah, and you, and then there's you. Then there's you, the sweetheart, the one that's sexy there, licking her lollipop. You're a natural beauty. You're a natural sweetheart, naturally beauty, and naturally sexy. This one has to manipulate in some way. Has to be a siren. Yeah. That's the difference here. Yeah. You're like Alice in Wonderland. You're like dealing with the cowardly lion, the Tin Man without a heart, the Wicked Witch of the West. And literally, I'm telling you, now I know that is, well, what movie is that? Dorothy. Yeah. Well, this is Alice in Wonderland. So you're also Alice in Wonderland. Like, you literally fell down the rabbit hole and went through all this really strange, bizarre things that you didn't even think were reality. But yeah, the reality is there are crazy people in this world. And you're going to go... You're going to experience some really psychedelic stuff and people, okay? That's what this is. And you're over here just trying to heal everybody, including yourself. Apparently, these people don't want to heal. They just want to be crazy out there in the streets. Yeah. You had to deal with this witch's wicked ways. This could have been an older mother figure, too. Could have been the Taurus, even. One of these. Oh. Yeah, and you're over here, the tiger angel. You probably love animals, maybe even cats, you know, but you're like... You're just over here, just beautiful, and like, sexy. You don't have to do much to be sexy. Yeah, you're moving on, honey. You're a butterfly, you know. You just have transformed. You're just, you know. Yeah, but you listen. You gotta forgive, okay? Forgive these individuals. Now, there's that saying, they know not what they do, but these people knew exactly what they were doing, okay? They know. They knew. No. That's why it can be a little harder to forgive. But you're gonna forgive for you, not for them. Not for them. For you. And why, Sag? So you can be happy and have what you want. Because it's about you. It's okay. Be a little self-absorbed. Not a little. Be self-absorbed right now. Okay? Yeah. You need to. So you can let go of this bull. Take the bull by the horns. Renewal, reconnecting after a breakup or starting over. It came out reversed. No thanks. I shall pass. Learning, getting to know the secrets you both have. Yeah. Don't tell your secrets to anybody. Do you understand me? No. This is an enemy. They will go tell them. They'll go share them with everybody. Stuck in a pattern that is hard to break out of. Yeah. Well, both of you are. This person is stuck in some toxic sexual cycle from hell. And you have been stuck in a cycle of not allowing yourself to completely let go of the situation. Okay, one last card for you, Sagittarius. Oh, but I have so many card decks here. I'm just going to play with them all. Guru. Ooh, you are the guru. You have wisdom. You have understanding. And you have values as well. Values. Look at you just flying up there. You're on a journey. Yeah, you're on your own journey. You don't need any interference, okay? Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of others in the service of love. Yes, you do. But you can't to the point where it's affecting you in a negative way, where it's causing you to be stagnant. Okay? That's why you can just forgive. Forgive, let it go, move on with your life. I love you, Sagittarius. I'll see you again next week, okay? I'm actually getting ready to do, let's see, who am I doing? Virgo. I'm going to do Virgo next. Okay, bye. Oh, but before I let you go, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And also my website is divinepathOracle.com. It has all kinds of stuff on there. New stuff, used stuff, collectibles, rare stuff, whatever. I even have oracle cards on there. I have tarot cards, and I'm going to be adding a bunch more too. I have so much stuff to add. It's unbelievable. But maybe I'll add the cards. I'll try to get the cards on tonight, more of them. I already have a ton on there. But you have to really just go through that whole website. The pictures that show up right when you get on, those are what I've just put on there. If you click on Shop Now, then, yeah, you'll see everything. Okay, well, anyway, bye for now.
Body is untouched by my belief. No label carved in stone, no measure of relief. We meet beyond the mirror when no shadows remain. Face to face in presence, not divided by a name.